is a hill in Vietnam, a nameless, uninhabited hill known only by a number, 943, 943 meters high. This is a story of the men of Alpha Company who tried to take that hill. In particular, it is the story of three men. Jim Buckner, 26, private first class, a draftee. In private life, he is manager of his father's restaurant in Derby, New York.
Next one after this one.
Bruce Black, 21, a California college dropout. He threatened to go over the hill rather than go to Vietnam. In a year, he is promoted to sergeant.
I'll tell you, you'll get on one of them anyway. You definitely get on one of them.
J.C., Harry Charles Joseph Coons, 29, from Georgia. Married, 2 children. 1/3 of his life in the Army, a sergeant. A career soldier for $615 a month. J.C., the professional, Bruce Black, the college kid, and Jim Buckner, the draftee, have become friends in their 4 months in Vietnam. They share an equal dislike for their 1-year tour of duty. Black calls it a jail sentence. The last day of November, 1967. Alpha Company, 3rd Battalion, 12th Infantry, 4th Division, advances on Hill 943, a half-mile away. Their own artillery pounds the area around the men, as close as 100 yards. There are 114 men in the patrol, 4 platoons, 16 squads. J.C. leads a heavy weapons squad in 2nd platoon. A Company has been in the field for 10 days. 10 days of walking, crawling through the jungle. 8, 10 hours a day. It has been 2 weeks since serious contact with the enemy.
Hey, you can't pull it. It's on
The Colonel. Battalion Commander Jamie Hendricks. Code name Grizzly.
Well, we let you down to hurt you getting tired. Okay, ready on the count. Let's go. Okay, give you all put it down. Give you.
Grizzly recalls this mission.
We're making a reconnaissance ahead of the rifle companies which are moving overland to 943. Intelligence has reported that the enemy occupies 943. And we always make it a habit of making a visual reconnaissance from the air before our elements on the ground move into it. I'm thinking about the route the companies are covering on the ground below me. I'm making this reconnaissance as close to treetop level as possible in order to get a better view down through the trees. And coming over Hill 943, we just made a sharp bank with a chopper. Suddenly there was an explosion, and then suddenly a mass of red smoke. The aircraft had been hit by a 50 caliber anti-aircraft gun. One round came in about 3 inches past my left foot, went up through my radio equipment, and detonated a red smoke grenade I had hanging on my radio. It came out through a clipboard I was writing on top of the radio, and it was metal fragments from the grenade and parts of the radio that hit me in the face.
A landing zone must be cut and blasted so that helicopters can bring in supplies. One soldier has been hit by a falling tree.
What's wrong with him, Doc?
What's wrong with him? Could be shock, could be pain, could be headache. What's his pulse rate?
120. Was he working on the LZ?
Yes, he was.
Behind the tree?
Alpha Company's commander, Captain David Foy.
Went behind the tree, curved back and hit him.
An airstrike. 1,000-pound bombs to blast the hill. The airstrikes and the artillery pound the hill throughout the night. Alpha Company has reached the base of Hill 943. The patrol begins. A reconnaissance squad is on the point up ahead. J.C., Buckner, and Black with 2nd Platoon in the rear. 50 yards from the top, the point squad is ambushed. The word is passed down the hill. Alpha Company has taken casualties.
You guys hear how bad he was hit? Did you hear anything about it?
Buckner.
Hey, Rip,
J.C.
tell him to be real careful. One guy got hit. Be looking out real good.
Hey, Jim,
Black.
tell him not just to watch up in the trees, but for spider holes like that laying around. Yeah.
Buckner's fire team is 50 yards from the front.
You think they dug in? I think they probably left a handful behind. Snipers and then spider holes. Set them up in them trees and spider hole. There probably ain't more than 5 of them. At the most. They leave them back more for harassment than anything else. If they can get a couple, okay. If we go up on line, they'd probably pull out. Just makes it a little harder, that's all.
There's a lull as Alpha Company waits for an airstrike. J.C.
Makes it so bad over here, you can't even see the people you're shooting at. They just fire at you, and you just hear the sounds, and that's it. You can't see them good. The only time you see them, really, is when they're dead. That's about the best time to see them.
Guys that are just going home are scared, and no matter how many firefights you get into and get shot at, you're still just as scared as the first guy coming over here.
Bruce Black.
What would you like to do right now?
Well, either back in bed or at home. Mostly at home, I think.